stories. Hashim Dagane Mohammed, the main murder suspect into the mystery.
The murder of a woman whose body was badly mutilated.
4 women in Nairobi.
October 21st, 2024. Daki Abdinur slipped from her parents' home in Eastleigh like a whisper in the dark. A second-year student at Great Lakes University in Kisumu, she was on holiday. Her heart ablaze with an intoxicating love for Mr. Hashim Dagane, the enigmatic Ethiopian who had captured her soul. Despite her parents' stern warning to stay away from this charming rogue, Daki's heart pulsed with a reckless desire that drowned out their fears. Hashim, a self-proclaimed businessman in the taxi industry, had woven a web of lies that dazzled Daki. He sought her hand in marriage, but beneath his polished exterior lay a sinister truth. Daki, blinded by love, overlooked the instinctual warnings of their parents, who sensed something profoundly wrong with him. She ran into his embrace, unaware that those very hands, now tenderly caressing her, had once taken the lives of his wife and 3 innocent children. His past was a dark shadow, hidden from her, like a scene from Breaking Bad, where bodies dissolved in acid became a gruesome reality. Having fled Ethiopia while serving time for those heinous murders, Hashim had gained access to Kenya under mysterious circumstances. His former life as an Ethiopian police officer had equipped him with the cunning to manipulate the system, grease the right palms, and secure a fake identity. Eastleigh, with its thriving Somali community, became his refuge, a place where he could blend in and start anew. Here, he worked as an Uber driver, navigating the streets while hiding the monster within. It was during one of these drives that he met Daki, a beautiful Somali woman whose heart sought to conquer with sweet, Solomonic words that flattened her defenses like an envelope. Their secret dates felt like a forbidden romance, a teenage dream wrapped in a stolen moment, until October 22nd, when Hashim's demons woke with a vengeance. As hardworking Kenyans rose to face the day, Hashim's mind was consumed with a chilling plan: kidnapping for ransom. He didn't know who his next victim would be, but as a taxi driver, he knew they would come to him. That evening, fate led him to Waris Daud, a 46-year-old mother whose skin had irritated her throughout the day. At 8 p.m., she made the fateful decision to visit the hospital at the bustling BBS mall. As she exited the hospital and summoned a cab, Hashim, cloaked in deceit, welcomed her in his car. The moment she realized the danger, it was too late. She was trapped in a nightmare. Helpless and terrified, Waris was whisked away to an undisclosed location, joining another captive in a twisted game of survival. Meanwhile, back at home, Waris' daughter Amina and her cousin Nusiba grew increasingly anxious. Midnight approached and something felt amiss. They decided to search for her, unaware they were walking into the jaws of a predator. Once outside, they requested a cab, and guess who appeared? It was none other than Hashim, lurking like a wolf waiting to pounce. With one of his victims already having paid 1 million Kenya shillings ransom deposited in an Ethiopian bank, he had no use for them. Like a seasoned killer, he suffocated Amina, plunged a knife deep into Nusiba's heart, and mercilessly slit Waris' throat. To evade detection, he dismembered Waris, scattered her remains across the city, her hands in South Sea, a body near Alim Secondary School along the Kyumbi-Machakos Road. In the early hours of October 23rd, he dumped Amina's body in Parklands, Nusiba's in Buruburu, and Waris' dismembered hand in South Sea. He then returned to the city, abandoning his car, a Nissan Note KBQ 718Y at Ena Express Yard in Wakulima Market. He retreated to his hideout in Eastleigh, where Daki remained blissfully unaware of the horror that had unfolded. News of the gruesome discoveries reached Daki's family. After confirming she wasn't among the victims, they reported her missing at California Police Station.
We are requesting the police to give us justice, since that sister of ours have been murdered very badly.
Umeenda ile nyumba nyingine, umechukua ile kitu, umechukua ile nguo yake na kitu yake, polisi analetea hivyo, anasema iko investigation ingine bado kidogo, kama kesho ama kesho kuto.
The anxiety mounting. Their hope flickered when Daki sent them a WhatsApp voice note claiming she was safe, completely oblivious to Hashim's sinister plans to end her life. In a chilling twist, Hashim enlisted his accomplice, Jared Mongare, to rent an Airbnb at Valley Heights apartment in Lavington. It was the perfect place to carry out his final act, far from prying eyes, especially as the police closed in on him for the Eastleigh triple murder. After days of feigned normalcy at the Airbnb, Hashim decided that October 29th, 2024 would be the day he would silence Daki forever. The couple left for Quickmart Lavington, where Daki innocently shopped for supplies. Captured on CCTV, this would be her last moments of her life. The next chilling image showed Hashim leaving the apartment on October 31st, burdened by plastic bags believed to contain the remains of Daki Abdinur, his lover, whose life had extinguished and dissolved in acid like a scene from horror film. He discarded her bones phones in Langata, convinced he had evaded justice. But the relentless DCI agents were hot on his trial, determined not to let this monster slip away. After weeks of evasion, Hashim was finally apprehended at his hideout in Kamkunji. Now he sits in a cold cell, awaiting arraignment for the brutal murders of 4 women. His web of deceit unraveling as the truth comes to light.
Thank you for Allah. Make it as easy. The guy brutally killed for our children. The government has captured. Now we are in front of DCI. He's the guy, the murder is inside. We are really happy. We are saying thank you for all the Kenyan and the Kenya government, and all the people are convicted how to catch this guy. And I say thank you for Allah. Thank you very much, all of you.
But one question lingers. How many more had he killed before Kenya caught its monster? Tune in for more as we'll continue digging deep into this story and more. Stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe. Send it to your friends and friends and friends and friends and friends.